Miracles do happen. Back in Lagos, as a kid, there was a man in my neighborhood who owned exactly this kind of car, a Land Rover lr2. Back then, owning a house alone already meant you've made it. But adding this car to it, bro, back then, that was a different level of respect. The one thing that made me fall in love wasn't even the badge of this car. It was how clean that man back then in Lagos used to keep this car. The body always shining, the stance, the calm chairman movement, everything about it looked expensive without even trying so hard. That was the first time I understood that cars could have personality. I never knew. Years later, after moving on and being an adult, I was traveling from Lagos down to the east, close to Owerri. I came down from a transport. That's the bus who brought me from Lagos to park in Owerri, trying to figure out my next move. I was tired after the long distance ride, confused, just looking around trying to get dropped to my destination. Then I saw this guy again, a different color, trying to make a U-turn towards the side of the road when I was standing. Same shape I used to admire as a child. I think the driver noticed the way I was lost because I kept staring at the car as it was trying to make a left turn towards the lane of the road that I was. Or maybe it's the excitement in my face, I don't know which one it is. The next thing, you won't believe this. He offered me a ride. It's funny how life works sometimes. It's funny. The same car I used to admire from a distance as a kid was now carrying me to my destination. Which kind of life is this? See, that moment stayed years in my head. I can remember every details of that moment. See, the Land Rover lr2 wasn't built to be flashy. It was built to survive. A compact luxury SUV with all-wheel drive, solid road presence, and enough comfort to make rough Nigerian road feel less stressful. In simple words, is a rugged luxury car. Now, depending on the engine or the year, this car came around about 230 horsepower. This 230 horsepower from the straight inline 6 engine. If you're a car lover, you should know what I mean by straight inline 6 engine. Now, it's not the fastest SUV in the world, but as of the time this car was made, 230 horsepower is a lot. I'm telling you. Now, it's not the fastest SUV in the world, I know, but it is strong, it is confident, and it was built like something that wanted to outlive trends. And honestly, many of them did, like this one standing here. You can see the cracked dashboard from years of heat. That's why I urge some of you guys, I know it can be a little stressful, but if you have somebody in the house, it's helpful. If you stay in the compound that doesn't have trees around or shade, try and cover it with that, what do you call it? I'm trying to remember. Just cover it with that normal car tarpaulin, but before that, put a carton. Or even if it's too hard to put the normal tarpaulin over the car, you can get cartons and just place on top of your dashboard. I think it helps to. It helps. As you can see, most of the interior panel of this one is already tired. But mind you, when I was vacuuming this car, the leather, that is the floor mat, not the car mat, the floor mat itself. Vacuuming it was easy. I think there is a premium leather in this particular car because it was so easy to take off the debris from the car with the vacuum. Unlike most cars that traps debris. But see, finally this car still carries its dignity. And that's why I respect old machines like this, because when something like this is still standing after all the whole years of Lagos traffic heat, bad roads and long distance journey, this machine tells a different stories. Miracles do happen. I was so excited getting this one cleaned up again. Sometimes miracles don't arrive with noise. Sometimes it just arrive quietly, wearing dust, an old badge from childhood memories like this one. I had fun with this one. I'll see you guys in the next dirty job. Quincy Auto Wash.